My name is Matt Daneel. I am an exterior triathlete. I started riding in high school, but I wouldn't really consider it riding. It was more dirt jumping, so just basically rolling a bike downhill and doing some jumps. Bought my official mountain bike and got into mountain biking in 2012, initially just to drop some weight, but really enjoyed it. So yeah, just kept riding and from there progressed and yeah, really got into the sport. First bike I bought was a white Merida TFS 29er. I was at that stage just 26, 29, didn't know which way to go. Went to the 29er and never looked back. Yeah, had a lot of fun on that bike, and then yeah, naturally just progressed and upgraded. I guess the places it takes you, it's getting out and being active and being outdoors, being in nature, but at the same time you're still out with friends and having fun. And yeah, it's a social sport, so I guess my nightlife suffered, but I still got my social kick from riding with mates. Yeah, it's a lot of fun and very cool. 2015 has been a tough year for me. I ran Pennypinchers African X in March, and unfortunately on the last stage tore some ankle ligaments, so I was put me out for a good 5 months. As I started getting back into racing and started participating again, I got a new mountain bike, got a bit too excited and fell off my mountain bike and broke my wrist. So it's been a very quiet 2015 season, but it's just made me more hungry to come back in 2016 and get back to all the events again. And I think I'll open my account with the Pennypinchers Origin of Trails in November. 2016, it's quite a fast start. We've got the 3 exteriors sort of all lined up together. So looking forward to going to all of those, and I think the new format with having them sort of not in consecutive weeks, but nice and close together, and it's going to be a really good start to the season. So really looking forward to that, and I think everything I do now is probably building towards that. And then yeah, I think we'll probably see how it goes, but potentially a Cape Epic on the cards. So after exterior happens, there'll be a lot of focus on mountain biking. Well, the new cross-country track they've built in Kutsenberg has been very cool, and that's actually where I had my mountain bike crash, but I had a lot of fun on it before eventually crashing. But yeah, I've heard from a lot of friends that have ridden new trails in Boschendal. Apparently the trails are amazing, so look forward to riding that when the time comes in November. But yeah, I mean, I haven't had a great chance, but I've heard a lot of really good things about the new trails. This will be my 3rd Origins. I've been lucky enough to do the 1st and 2nd ones and really enjoyed them. It's such a good end to the year. Everyone starts to wind down and you look for an event that there's still a competitive atmosphere, but at the same time it's built around having a lot of fun. So I'm naturally competitive, so I like to race on the day, but the vibe after the event, at the finish, and the after parties and that kind of stuff, that's where it really gets a lot of fun. So I race during the day and then have a lot of fun afterwards, yeah. I live in Stellenbosch. I grew up in Stellenbosch, and we've got so many great trails out here. We just never get a chance to really race them. There's a lot of great events and wine to Wales, but it's not on our home trails, and these I consider my home trails. So for me, it's kind of like an edge. I know the trails really well because I get to ride them all year round, and then to get into a race mode and to really push the limits on the trails in a race environment, for me is pretty special. It gives me a nice little edge on my competitors. So I absolutely love racing on the trails, and I hope this event's here to stay for a long time. My general race strategy is out the blocks as hard as I can, hang on to the leaders as long as I can, and I blow when I blow, and that's pretty much it. That's how I tackle every race. I want to know that I've taken every race to take myself to the limit. I want to push that wall as far as I can. So no real tactic. It's hang on and go as hard as you can, as long as you can. And if you make it to the finish before you blow, great, you got a good result. If you don't, try again the next day. I will absolutely be at the after party. That's probably the highlight of the weekend.